Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. AJ Lee's WWE return was seemingly confirmed by one of her close friends following Clash in Paris 2025. Lee has not competed in a match since 2015 and is married to CM Punk in real life. CM Punk was in control of the World Heavyweight Championship match at Clash in Paris when a masked person got into the ring, just as he was about to hit a decisive GTS on Rollins. It was revealed to be the Visionary's wife, Women's Intercontinental Champion Becky Lynch, and she hit Punk with a low blow. Rollins capitalized and hit the Second City Saint with a stomp on top of a chair for the pinfall victory. During the post-show for Clash in Paris, a close friend of CM Punk's and former WWE champion, Big E, seemingly confirmed AJ Lee's return to the promotion. He noted that Punk was also married and that he knew his wife personally. Seth Rollins successfully defended the World Heavyweight Championship against CM Punk, LA Knight, and Jey Uso in a fatal four-way match at the PLE. Earlier on the show, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed were banned from the arena following their brutal attack on Roman Reigns. The Tribal Chief defeated Reed in the opening match of the PLE and then sent Paul Heyman to the hospital by choking him out with a guillotine. However, just like the Visionary had pointed out before, he was 2 steps ahead of everyone. Meanwhile, with Becky Lynch seemingly siding with the Vision, only time will tell if AJ Lee will return to WWE television in the weeks ahead. He joined Sportskeeda Wrestling in 2022. Robert spent 6 years at SE Scoops covering Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, and Rampage as well. In what may be the biggest bombshell in women's wrestling this year, a longtime friend of AJ Lee has seemingly confirmed the former Divas Champion's return to WWE, and it may be happening sooner than anyone expected. The news broke late Sunday evening following the Clash in Paris Premium Live event, where backstage whispers began swirling like wildfire after a cryptic post-match interaction, and then exploded across the wrestling world after former WWE superstar and AJ's close friend, Caitlin Celeste Bonin, dropped a not-so-subtle hint during a podcast appearance that has left fans and insiders buzzing. During her appearance on the Grapple Theory podcast, Caitlin was asked about the current state of women's wrestling and which former stars she would like to see return. Her answer, though delivered with a coy smile and a "you didn't hear it from me," sent Twitter, Reddit, and wrestling news outlets into a frenzy. Let's just say someone very small, very feisty, and very crazy is packing her boots again. And I saw a ticket stub on her counter for Paris. It's worth noting that the Clash in Paris event marked a turning point in WWE's women's division. Becky Lynch retained her Women's World Championship in a brutal Iron Woman match against Zoe Stark, but it was the post-match chaos that raised eyebrows. As Becky celebrated, the arena lights dimmed momentarily, and a graphic glitched onto the screen. A quick flash of static, then a fleeting message: "She never really left." Fans initially believed it was tied to a new debut or a returning NXT star, but in hindsight, many believe this was the first on-screen breadcrumb of AJ Lee's return. Sources close to WWE Creative, speaking on condition of anonymity, confirmed that creative discussions around a returning female talent who embodies a legacy era with modern appeal had been ongoing for months. While no one in Stamford has officially named AJ Lee, the description fits her like a glove. AJ Lee, real name April Mendez, hasn't wrestled a match since 2015. Her sudden retirement came during a period of great transition in WWE's women's division, just as the so-called women's evolution was kicking off. Despite her relatively short career, AJ left an undeniable mark: a 3-time Divas champion, one of the best talkers of her generation, and a character who shattered the mold of what a female WWE star could look and act like. Since leaving WWE, AJ has focused on writing. Her memoir Crazy Is My Superpower became a bestseller. Mental health advocacy and occasional work with Women of Wrestling, WOW, in a creative and production role. Though she has never publicly shut the door on wrestling, she's been noticeably quiet whenever asked about an in-ring return. According to Caitlin, it's not just nostalgia driving the decision. She's been watching how far it's come. The Iron Woman matches, the main events, the women headlining WrestleMania. She sees it now and thinks, now it's worth fighting for again. Insiders say that AG was recently spotted visiting the WWE Performance Center under the guise of mentorship. But several sources claim she got in the ring to shake off some rust and reportedly looked better than ever. If AG Lee does indeed return, the landscape she's re-entering is drastically different from the one she left. Gone are the days of 3-minute filler matches. In their place, full-throttle title feuds, stipulation matches, and a roster stacked with talent like Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Bayley, and Io Sky. Even stars from AG's era, like Natalya and Naomi, have evolved with the times, thriving in this renaissance. There's also the matter of CM Punk, AG's real-life husband, who made his own controversial WWE return late last year. While Punk has been making waves on Raw, some fans suspect that AG's return was always part of a long-term plan, one that required careful coordination and perfect timing. Some speculate she could re-enter as an active competitor, possibly even to challenge Becky Lynch in a generational dream match. Others believe she might return in a GM or creative role to elevate younger talent. Given her sharp mix skills and natural charisma, a managerial or faction leader position would also suit her perfectly. But fans have one matchup on their minds more than any other: AJ Lee versus Bayley. Bayley, who's been vocal about AG's influence on her career, even tweeted shortly after Caitlin's podcast aired, "If she's coming back, tell her I've been waiting a long time. And I'm not that sweet rookie anymore." WWE has yet to make any official comment regarding AJ Lee's status, though a cryptic tweet from the official WWE account shortly after Clash in Paris simply read, "Some returns are written in the stars, or maybe just scribbled in notebooks." The pen emoji, long associated with AG's character, was all it took to pour gasoline on an already blazing fire. Rumors point to Crown Jewel in Riyadh as the site of AG's potential return, or even the upcoming Survivor Series in Chicago, her hometown. If WWE wants to pull off a legendary surprise pop, few cities could offer a more explosive reaction than the Windy City. Until then, fans will continue to analyze every promo, glitch, and shadow in the background for signs of AJ Lee. Whether she steps into the ring next week or simply plants seeds for the future, one thing is certain.